Hello, hello, hello. This is a timeless reading being done on the 6-6 portal, if that is significant to anyone. Hope you are having an amazing and blessed day. I have meditated on the cards. I have set the intention to get whatever message needs to come out. And yeah, guys. We are all taking care of ourselves before we are going out into the world and reminding yourself how much you're loved. Reminding yourself to love yourself. Go buy yourself some flowers. Go pick up a couple crystals, maybe some sage, Palo Santo. It'll really help open up your third eye. Also, don't forget to invest in checking out some frequency music. I know me and my son, we went through some traumatic events in the recent years, and I know different frequencies can bring about different healing properties. So definitely do your research in that. Currently, I have 432 hertz playing in the background for balance, enhancement, stillness. I find that 432 works with me very well. So maybe look into what kind of frequency would help you repair your DNA. And remember, sound healing is very much a thing. It is scientifically proven. Again, I could provide research, but then we would be here all day. And yeah, go check it out. It's definitely a mind-blowing experience. So without further ado, taking a deep breath, aligning your chakras. Be calm and still. So I want to talk about this black obsidian really quick. This is a snowflake black obsidian. It has a way of I think it's deflecting negative energies. It made a lot of sense to me. I knew a lot of goth people as I was growing up. I was kind of everything from preppy to punk rock, Avril Lavigne stage. Complicated was definitely my song. And I knew a lot of down to earth, just people that had been misrepresented, or a lot of negative energy was thrown their way, and they tend to wear a lot of black. And as I've done my crystal learnings, education, as I could call it, it is that, and black tourmaline is a crystal I would definitely invest in wearing. I know I have some right here with my tiger's eye, my citrine, which is my birthstone, which helps me with power and manifesting and whatnot. If you don't know your birthstone, all you got to do is Google your birthday with your birthstone and find out what it is, and get like some kind of bracelet or something that you can wear. Even wear it in the tub and cleanse it with your salts and whatnot. But okay, so let me pull. Actually, I'm going to pull from the wisdom deck first. The wisdom oracle. Spirit, protect me as I channel and get these messages out for our viewers to help them heal, get aligned with their divine path into their higher self. Here we go. Happy. Love it. I love it. Happy. It's an amazing card to get, to be honest. I love it when I see this card from the star and everything. It's joy and contentment. a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open. I definitely need some water. To befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now. That joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. Here's your protection message. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. All right, we will get a self-care card. I really like this by Jill Piley. Yeah, I think that's reversed, but okay. We'll figure it out. I wish you guys all tons of love, joy, and lots of self-love. Please love yourself, because remember, if you don't do it, nobody else will. I mean, everybody loves somebody who loves themselves. So let's make sure we're loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves before we go and help out them in the world. Or our insecurities and fears can project onto others, and that is not, we know how that feels. We don't want to do that to others. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this card. It's beautiful. Look for fairies. Number 30 could be significant. Also on on Happy, number 26. So look for fairies, guys. That's crazy. I was walking the dog for my friend who's out of town, and we went by this beautiful tree with these pink blossoms, and they look like the most, it's not like a normal petal, a flower. It was just a bunch of little strings like poking out. It was beautiful. And I had to stand there and just admire it until the dog started pulling me away. Yeah, let me get that really quick. What I believe I see appear before me. Oh, it's so true. I love it. Keep your eyes and ears open for evidence of fairies and other ethereal beings. Remember, they're genuinely all around you, brimming with creative ideas and guidance to help you on your journey. You just have to tune into their presence, but first you have to believe that they exist. Whatever we focus on and put energy toward will shape our life experience. The magic surrounding us can typically be seen only by those who are in a state of joy. Looking at the world through the eyes of a child and open to infinite possibilities. Soften your gaze when you are outside in nature, and keep aware of what you spy in your peripheral vision. You may just see fairies playing in the sunshine and by flowing water. If you whisper to them from within, they'll often whisper back with a cheeky little remark. Be kind and respectful to them, and they won't toy with you too much. If you like to journal, I would suggest asking yourself, how do you think you can connect more with your childlike sense of wonder and keep open to life's infinite potential? See, what happens is we get so stuck in worry and what's going to happen, or this bill, or this about my child, or this about my significant other, when we forget that we need to go within and ask ourselves these questions so that it can reflect in our outer world. So I can relate to this because when I meditate or I'm asking to manifest and to bring new things into my life, I know one of my main things is I'm grateful to be able to see through childlike wonder. And when it's at its peak, it is the most blissful state that I can describe. And it is like seeing magical fairies. It's like seeing God in objects and in words and in numbers. And it's the most fulfilling feeling I can ever talk about up until this point in time. So yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is Voice of the Soul's Oracle. Beautiful deck. I've had this one quite a while. It's helps me confirm and heal some parts of me that I know that needed to be healed, and I'm still working on those. And it's an ongoing thing, never done. Forgiveness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Forgiveness. Forgiving others as well as ourselves. There's that self-love I'm talking about. Because you're only going to find answers within. It was a hard concept for me to understand and actually get into practice. And as long as you're conscious of it and that's the reality of it and that you want to get to that point, you will. I can remember a betrayal that I experienced with a family member, and I remember running up to my roommate and just saying, I want to what they did was terrible and I don't want them in my life, but I don't want to I want to be able to stand in front of them one day and not feel what I'm feeling right now. I knew that. I had come to that conclusion, and the universe was like, that's what you want, then that's what I will give you. Did I ask for it to happen in the most easy transitional way? I did not. I didn't know that was an option at the time. I knew what I wanted, but I was not specific. So what I got was just an upheaval of, okay, if you want to forgive these people, if you want to forgive yourself for the red flags that you ignored, let me completely uproot you and put you somewhere new, where you can fulfill your destiny, where you can fulfill your purpose. Okay, that was my little add-in right there from my personal experience, but all right, here we go. You have a great guilt inside you. Part of you carries a load that doesn't belong to you. Part of you thinks you don't deserve happiness or deserve to receive everything you need. Part of you refuses abundance. I am sending you many signs to help you become aware of this guilt, so you may understand where it comes from and develop new compassion towards yourself. This guilt is old, and it is mainly located in the region of your sacral chakra. Wow, okay. Mind blown. I pulled the sacral chakra this morning for my own. I'm literally going to show you. Like, for my morning pulls for myself on what I would like to either work on or what I need to put my focus on. This is what I pulled. And so I love synchronicities. Oh my God. Love them. Your guilt may disturb your relationships with others. Yes, others can feel that energy. If it's on your mind, you're feeling guilty about something, it will reflect in your outer world. At the moment, your relationships are mirror relationships. Take time to understand them. This understanding will let you shed light on important things dormant inside you. It will let you realize your needs and expectations anew and obtain the fruits of your efforts. All right, this is your spirit guides. Part of you carries a burden connected to your past. There is a guilt inside you. Part of you feels you don't deserve happiness. Part of you always repeats the same pattern. You may be trying to contact us and you may feel frustrated at not understanding the messages. But your energies are trapped in the past. Take time to connect to the present moment. Take time to meditate mindfully for here and now. Take time to be fully here. Allow yourself to bring your energies into the present. It will bring you freedom. It will let you hear the messages and see the signs we send you. And it will let you get in touch with yourself. Now, this is a message from the entity of forgiveness. I ask you to forgive me. I had a great guilt inside me. I was always afraid of doing the wrong thing deep inside. I know I sometimes hurt others, but I felt I couldn't help it. It was like I was struggling inside. In hindsight, I realize I may have hurt some people. This wasn't what I intended. I know it's no excuse, but I need to say it. I didn't realize. I was caught up in my own way of doing and being, my own frame of reference, my own way of seeing things. Today, I would like to apologize to you, and I would also like to ask you to forgive yourself. You did and are still doing your best with what you have to give. Today, you are in an energy in which you give your best. And like us all, sometimes you succeed at everything, and other times you feel powerless. I no longer have any anger or resentment inside me. I ask you to find that same energy. Be in a new energy of freedom and forgiveness. Today and every day, I am with you to help you with this. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Again, 26 breaking down to an 8. We have 19 breaking down to a 1. And we have 30 breaking down to a 3. So 381 could be significant to somebody. 381, angel number. I don't know if anybody looks up angel numbers, but I know it helped me through some powerful spiritual if I would have ignored that, I don't know if I would have gotten to the spiritual level I'm at today. So I'm very grateful. So 381, angel number, is a message from your angels to maintain positive expectations in regards to your financial status. So somebody, you're working towards something financially. And as long as you maintain that positive expectation, but don't get too, attached to the outcome of how it comes, and don't say, oh no, it couldn't happen. because then you're going to shut those doors. You're going to shut those doors. You're going to shut those doors. And whatever you believe, whatever your belief is, you, not anybody else, you, that is what's going to work for you. So building your own belief systems with no hidden agendas and just striving and keep pushing forward, guys. Remember, we each have to take care of ourselves. We each need to heal ourselves, because it's not going to happen externally. It's not going to happen outwardly. Buy the books. If your intuition is asking you to buy books or buy a deck of oracle cards, do it. You may not understand it, but if your body and if it's telling you, if your intuition is telling you to do it, there is a reason behind it. And take it from somebody that's bought books 4 months prior to when I ended up needing it. But then I was just like, Spirit's like, hey, you got that book, go grab it, and now you can read it. Because I remember buying books on chakras and crystals, and I was like, what is happening? Why did I buy this? It's so funny looking back on it, because it really, I felt so uncomfortable and so weird for buying these things. I was like, what? This was not the direction I thought I was going, but I'm so glad I did. Anyway, until the next video, guys. Later.